Here's why I'm doing this. I've known this guy longer than you have. Like 3 as long as you've known him. You can trust it. I think you just need a cut bait. You need to cut bait and you need to drop his ass. He's bad news.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Welcome back, my friends, to another unfortunate dive into the Raxiverse. Glad to see you all made it back here with me. Today, we're going to be once again visiting our good friend Marty from next door at the ARB&B to see what updates Cyraxx has been up to. Apparently, Cyraxx has been a bad boy. He's been trying to get with his good buddy Ethan's wife. You know, do you think about me when you're alone? Just wondering. Now, we're gonna jump right into this.
You need to stay away from my goddamn friends. Stop making fake ass accounts on me.
You need to stay away from your friends' wives, Chance. That's what you need to do.
Hey, if you don't shut up, I'll calm down, whoop your ass.
Okay.
I left you behind. I left this community because of you. You're doing this. That's you.
I'm sorry that you've had to see your friend's true colors, but he's a friend to nobody at all.
I ain't doing shit, Nick. I am my own goddamn business.
Ah, it's great to hear Cyraxx yelling again. It's beautiful. Anyways, so Cyraxx once again saying he was pushed out of the troll community when he was never really in the troll community, and, you know, he left Marty behind. He wants nothing to do with Marty, and Marty is doing nothing but lying. But unfortunately for Cyraxx, there will be some proof coming down the line here. Some receipts, if you will. It's very unfortunate to once again see Cyraxx losing the only friend he might have. Of course, it's probably just a troll buddy as always, but it's pretty sad that Cyraxx, even if he really thinks the friend is real or not, can't just be a decent friend and not try to, you know, send his schmeckle out to their wife. Unfortunate news, Cyraxx, and you wonder why you're never gonna have friends.
We were fucking brothers. Fuck you, Ethan. I'm telling you the truth. Ask anyone, bro. Ask Kara. I've been spending every day, all day with her. Ask her. Message her right now and ask her. Ask Mom. Call Mom right now and ask her. She'll tell you, bro. I'm not lying to you, Ethan. This is the second time he's done this to me.
Ethan, this is not a guy that you should have in your life. He does not care about anyone but his own sexual.
Does anybody else find it very strange that Cyraxx seems to fight harder for any relationship or friendship he has with a man than any of the females he's ever been with? Regardless if they were fake girlfriends or not, it's just kind of funny. It's something I've noticed recently. It just seems like whether it came down to Jake, or now whether it's coming down to Ethan, or any of the other guy friends he's had, he will fight tooth and nail to the end. He will go down in a ball of burning flames. He will go down with a ship. But if it's Taylor, if it's Tange, etc., etc., he gives up pretty quickly, to be honest. It wasn't like he put on the biggest show out for them. Like, he would defend them to a degree for sure. But, I mean, when it comes down to his friends...
I'm sick of your teenagers. No, I left you to get away from you. Why can't you leave me alone?
You left to be a sexual menace and
I left to get away from you, punk. You're a liar. You've always been a liar.
How many times in the past has ex-friend Chance been a sexual menace?
As we know, Cyraxx is the boy who cried wolf over and over again, and at this point, nothing he says is probably true. We definitely know, Cyraxx, that you've been on YouTube since you quote-unquote left to get away from Marty, but that's beyond the point. The fact of the matter is you're being a deviant in your own quote-unquote best friend, your brother, your ride or die's wife's DMs, asking, you know, all kinds of wild questions that you should never be asking. And Cyraxx, with your track record of sending willies to people in their DMs unsolicited, we all know where this is probably heading.
Kill you and your family.
He lies to everyone to fulfill his own sexual desires, and instead he compromised your friendship to do so.
Ethan, I'm telling you right now, bro. If you don't believe me, ask Mom, ask Kara, ask anyone that I've been hanging out with. I'm not doing this shit to you, bro. You're my brother, my family, dog.
Honestly, this wouldn't be the first time Chance would do something like this and tank one of his own friendships, real or not, troll buddy or not. Time and time again, he seems to always step over the boundary of what's okay and what's not. You can be friends with your friend's girlfriend or wife or fiance, sure, but definitely gotta toe the line. Don't be overly friendly, and don't be asking people if they think about you when they're alone. That's a little weird. Chance is definitely trying to deflect everything, interrupt Marty as much as he can, try to convince Ethan here that he would never do this. In the next clip, you're gonna see Chance really doubling down on that and really trying to gaslight Ethan into thinking that this is all good.
I never betray you like that. You're my boy, dude. You're my brother, Ethan. Wake up.
And that's my wife!
You don't think I know that? He's doing this shit to come between us, dog. You're my brother, my best friend. Why would I do that to you?
Why would you? Why?
I ain't doing it, Ethan. It's him. It's a fake account. My shit.
I swear it's not me.
Oh, yeah, it is, Nick. Shut your ass up, you Ethan. Get on the CIA. He will tell you. It's all fake, bro.
It's very interesting and definitely a sad day in the history of humanity that we have a 34-year-old man saying, ask my mother, ask my grandmother, ask all my friends. You know, it's just like, get on a phone call with my mom right now. It's like, dog, what's going on? Like, nobody's gonna believe a liar more if you're like, hey, come get this other liar to back up me. Like, nobody's gonna take that serious, dude. It's definitely, the acting from Ethan's side is so good on this. It's chef's kiss. I love how dedicated he is, how upset he sounds. It's creme de la creme. Marty is selling this really well too. It's definitely interesting that Chance can't just take any accountability and everything is always going to be somebody's making a fake account of me or some BS. Let's keep going though. The rages are only going to get better, and sheesh, we've been deprived recently, my friend, so let's all indulge.
Hey,
I'll tell you, he started the CIA too. It ain't just me. He's
I've known this guy for 7 years, Ethan. I know.
Why shut your butt, beat your ass?
I know what he's like.
Why are you so obsessed?
Why are you so Chance? You know what? Honestly,
Ethan, I am telling you the honest to God truth, man. If you don't believe me, ask Mom, ask Kara, ask CIA, ask Matt, ask Dylan, ask anyone, bro.
ask Taylor, who he cheated on.
Shut up, Nick.
Ask Heather. Oh wait, she's dead. He cheated on her.
Jesus Christ, Smart Dog. That was so far out of left field, but that's hella funny. Ask Heather. Oh wait, she's dead. It's like, oh shit, brother. That's on par with that's why yo mama dead meme energy right there. Like, Jesus. Anyways, Chance is again saying the same thing over and over. He's in that part of the argument where he's just gonna keep repeating the same thing. Ask these people. Ask them, because they would know what Chance is doing in his DMs, right? Like, they're watching and definitely advising every DM Chance sends out.
I would never do that to him, ever.
You just did though, and I have screenshots to prove what you did.
It's a fake. It's a fake.
You're a fake friend. You're a fake friend. You're not a genuine person. You're a fraud and a phony. You're just a.
Why would you come here and say it to my face so I can beat your ass?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will, Chance. Maybe I will.
I would never stab my friends in the back. Ethan, I'm telling you right now, brother, get off the panel, get a hold of Mom, tell her what's going on, and she will tell you it's fake, homie.
Your mom knows you're a sexual degenerate, Chance.
Got him!
Did anyone ever at any point in this whole story so far think that Cyraxx could actually be a genuine friend to somebody? It just seems like Cyraxx is one of those little leeches or one of those types of fish in the sea that have to stick to the bottom of a shark or a larger fish to survive. It's all out of necessity. It's never out of any sort of genuine kindness or friendship. I think Chance wants wants to be a human being, wants to have friends, wants to have a life, a career, etc. But he just never figured it out. For some reason, living in his attic, basement, wherever it may have been, he just happened to have never developed any sort of understanding of common sense, friendship, relationship, sympathy, empathy, etc. It's just a sad case of affairs here when you see Chance fighting for his life to keep any sort of friend, troll friend or not, on his side. So much so that he's willing to say, hey, here's my grandmother's number. Go contact her. I'm telling you, she's gonna have my back.
Ethan, his mom lies for him all the time.
Why would I go against you, bro?
The whole family's a bunch of sex pests and liars. Look at his daddy. He was like his brother. He was an AIDS.
And your girlfriend's I was doing good.
Doing well.
Hey, Nick, I was doing good, you fucking man-child, bro.
What?
All you do is sit on the internet and run your mouth like a cocksucker.
All you do is sex women all day.
Nobody, Nick.
Ethan, for what it's worth, he is an addict in recovery. He had a big relapse. He sexted your wife. He relapsed really hard when he sexted your wife. I'm just saying.
Don't slit your throat, Nick.
So if he's still attending meetings, I'd say that'd be one thing.
Hey, I'll give this to Marty. Cyraxx, he is definitely a sex pest. His family definitely has a history of being deviants and being predators. And unfortunately, it is true that his brother did die of that untimely disease. Now, I don't know if we can hold that against him, but just saying it might definitely lean into that sex pest territory again. But with all of that said, Cyraxx is known to do these types of things. I mean, shoot, he went on a Sex Addiction Anonymous panel and started wanking it harder than he's ever wanked it before, breathing heavy into the mic 5 seconds into the darn thing. And, you know, it's just unacceptable behavior all around. So who's to say that Cyraxx wouldn't do this? And soon enough, we're gonna see proof of it.
Why should he believe you? We all know why you're doing this, Nick. You're doing this to get back at me. Well, you know what I say? You guys are a joke.
You hurt Ethan beyond measure. And
You are nothing without me. You're doing this as a desperation.
this is all you,
You're
Chance.
a desperation.
This is all you. This is all you, Chance.
Move.
You got the screenshots to prove it, too. It's your cock, Chance. I don't message Ethan.
Hey,
I can't do that. I'm not a Only you can do that, Chance. It's your account. It's your account, Chance.
this is the second time you made a fake account of me.
Oh, no.
My boy.
The non-stop delusion that Cyraxx lives in, thinking that he lives rent-free in everyone's mind, is absolutely hilarious. The fact that he thinks that Marty or anybody else's career relies on what he's doing is pretty sad too. Now, is Cyraxx a great commodity? Is he a great circus attraction? Do we all want to point and laugh at the little goblin? Of course. But Marty in particular, he has a whole cast of characters he can go and get some content out of and probably do just as well as he would if Cyraxx was there or not. So Cyraxx, the reality is you need Marty, you need people like us, you need this community. The community doesn't necessarily need you. We just enjoy being able to laugh at you.
Your ass is gonna end up in jail by the time I'm done with you. Because me, Kara, and everybody you have ever done wrong is coming out to you.
Being a bad friend was a crime. You'd be in Alcatraz, buddy.
I would never betray my brother.
But you did, and we have the proof.
I did not. You did it by making a fake account of me.
You're a fake friend. When you're itching, you're lying, and you're itching right now. I know your tells, Chance. I don't have any fake accounts of you, so I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie. We all know you paid shit enough to go between mom and Ed. We already know that. You stole from Ethan.
Just give it up already, Cyraxx. We know you did it. We're about to see that you did it. We're just about tired of hearing you run your mouth in circles here. You're like a goddamn broken record. All you do is play the same song and dance over and over and over and over. Give it up, Cyraxx. Nobody believes you. You're a terrible friend. Nobody ever believed you would be a good friend. Literally, just a couple of weeks ago, we covered you literally telling all your friends, all your supporters, all your acquaintances, family, etc., that they need to be defending you. They need to be sticking up for you while you're not around, and if they don't, then they're all fakes. That's not something a good friend does. A good friend doesn't drag their friends, their family, their acquaintances into to this type of stuff? And how many times are we gonna actually hear these legal threats, Cyraxx, before you actually just do something? I mean, at this point, dude, if you even show up to a courthouse, they might just lock you up right then and there with all the evidence that I've seen on you. Where are the lawyers at, brother? Where the lawyer money at, brother? When are you leaving your attic to actually sue anybody? Bring anybody to court. Come on, Cyraxx, get real.
Okay.
I need to see it. I just.
I got you, Ethan. Don't worry, dog.
Do it right now.
Fine. Let me pull on my screen.
Delete. Show the screen so we're seeing you not delete things. He's deleting things right now. Put hands up, hands up, hands up.
Screen. Show the screen, Nick. Show the screen, Nick.
Okay.
And leave it there.
Wait, so you say you've been talking with Kira all day. Where's Kira?
That's not your goddamn
This
business.
is a fake account. This is a fake account. He's got the other account. The one that he messaged Kira on is probably the one that he's using to sext your wife.
Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. There's your.
No, Kira, not the same account, right? You're busted. You just sink your own boat, buddy.
Detective Maury is on the case, and he is not taking any of these shenanigans. It's very clear that Cyraxx is showing his alt account and not the one that he uses. He talks about talking to specific people multiple times a day, but then you don't see chats with those specific people. So it's either he just deleted them right before he shows this, or this is not the right account.
Yeah, it's not his actual account. It's his side account. It's proved you're a liar.
You want to touch you down?
Oh, here we go with this. I was impressed by this, Chance. You're just a little man baby in his grandma's attic with wielding a stick around his room like it means something. Come on, man. Ethan, he just tried to show his Facebook account.
Hey, Ethan. You
No, Kira, right?
for yourself, Ethan.
Ethan, what do you think about this? I'm curious to know. Like,
Messaging her, Ethan. You saw it for yourself.
you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. And you did it to your best friend. You're sick. Ethan, he's had a history of texting his friends' wives before.
Can't name one single time.
I can.
No, you can't.
Back with the MF Goon guys, you thought one of them.
Oh, that's a fly, bro. And you know it.
How am I not surprised Chance would randomly like pull out a freaking katana for like no reason? So I'm gonna get you boys. Like, god damn it, Cyraxx. Like, calm down. Like, how many times are we gonna go through this song and dance with the damn sword? It's the fact that Cyraxx won't let Marty speak or even let Ethan speak that shows me that obviously he's got something to hide. You know, his tactics are pretty transparent. Typically, he thinks if you can just talk louder than everybody and shout and call everybody names, that means you're winning, and as long as nobody else can talk, that means nobody else can hear anything but your lies.
I think his whole trying to show the Facebook. He said he spends all day talking with Kira on Facebook. There's no Kira there.
I'm deeply upset.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. You know, it's probably the biggest betrayal.
Dude,
Do you mind if I show these screenshots to people who haven't seen it? Like, or is it too much to relive?
God, man, what the fuck with him?
He's a sick sexual degenerate. Like, he comes from a long line of them. He's honestly he can't help himself. Like, you know, I would almost call him like a rabid dog. You know, if a rabid dog bites you, it's not your fault. Nobody's fault really, but he's sick. And there's no fixing a guy like this.
I've known Chance for fucking long. You know, he was. He knows about all the fucking horrible things that have happened and all the fucking hardships that me and my wife had to go through together, and we just got fucking married.
Chance gets off on causing destruction, whether that be to children or to marriages. It excites him. He's warped.
So we're gonna see the screenshots finally after this, and it's gonna probably not surprise anybody, but definitely sadden everybody to see how depraved Chance gets and how quickly he does it, especially after knowing that him and Ethan have been friends for some time. They know each other's backstories, their struggles, etc. And it seems like this Ethan guy has been there for Chance. And when you see what he says to his wife, you could understand the betrayal, the anger, the sadness.
I'm just sorry that I didn't believe you guys sooner.
It's not your fault. You know, he's a good talker. He's a master manipulator. I wouldn't.
He really is. He fucking outsmarted me.
Oh my god. So do you mind if I show like one of these screenshots?
Please do. I would.
Okay. So okay. No, I'll start from the first one that came across my desk. So on the 12th, right after you put out that song under the Bullets and Bros label. Hey Chance, I just want to say I'm so happy Ethan got to meet you, and I love your music. What you doing? He doesn't even say thank you. Just chilling. Ethan went to the store because he forgot bread, even though he told him not to. That's cute. That's always forgetting something, you know, like that's fine. How are you? Well, okay, it gets worse from there. A little lonely without him. She loves you. That's adorable. He just goes right into, can I ask you something? Of course, anything. What you do when you get horny and he's not there? Ever think of me? And then she's like, she probably read it and was like appalled and didn't know what to say. But triple question mark, is he home? No. Oh my God, she's horrified. Do you ever think about me when you are letters you are alone? Chance, what do you mean? BRB, my girl is calling. So he gets off the phone with his girlfriend to talk to your wife.
Tell me how, like, literally, like, 5 messages in, he's like, you ever think about me when you're home alone? Are you horny? Brother, what? Like, it's so depraved. It's so disappointing. You know, I hope, like, okay, maybe we'd have a couple days of some light chatting, some casual banter or whatever, and then, you know, maybe he would be like, Willie, nope. Instantly, hey, are you horny? It's like, brother, wild. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore.
Sorry, so you don't think of me when you're alone? He said, why? Just wondering. Well,
I didn't really read all that through him. I was just so fucking upset because she was crying and oh my, that stupid son of a
you
bitch.
probably got tunnel vision. I don't blame you. The BRB, my girl's calling. Sorry, so you don't think of me when you're alone? Just wondering. And here's, you know, he's got nice abs. I'd say, like, you know, that's the fact. I think we're like similarly built gents, like portly fellers. Just wondering. I've been working out. Thumbs up. Let me see you. Don't be shy. Ethan's at home. It's okay. Devil face. It'll be our secret.
If this is how Cyraxx treats people he would call friends, I would genuinely hate to see what he would do to his enemies if he ever left his attic, because geez, this is brutal. How could you do this to your quote-unquote best friend, your ride or die, your homeboy, your boy? How could you do this to him? You know, like, and clearly she is so uncomfortable and uninterested, and you keep pursuing. That's very sad indeed. Let's continue to see this depravity.
I don't have any pictures like that. You should. You are so hot. Like, what?
That's a thin backhanded compliment for real. I mean, like,
Oh, yeah. So, like, she shouldn't have any pictures, like, for anyone but you. You know what I mean? Like she shouldn't just have them to share around.
yeah, in a way, I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm glad somebody finds my wife attractive aside from myself because I happen to be a big fan of her. But at the same time, it's like, no, you shouldn't have those thoughts. What the f, my brother? What the f is wrong with you, you stupid son?
Yeah, it's beyond depraved. Let me see you. Don't be shy. It'll be our secret. I don't have pictures like that. You're so hot. I would like them. I know my little brother would. What? What does he mean? I would like them, and I know my little brother would. Oh, so he's saying that. I thought that he was implying that you would want him to have them from her. No.
I'm not sure if they were having technical difficulties or what going on here, but for some reason the screenshots aren't changing, so I'm not sure like what's being read message by message is actually accurate. But I'm gonna have to assume it is. I don't see why Marty would lie here. It almost seems like what Marty was reading is Cyraxx was trying to say that, hey, my little brother Ethan wouldn't mind if you send me these pictures because, you know, he's my little brother, etc., etc. It's definitely a gross and manipulative tactic.
You okay? Triple question mark. I'm fine. I'm just a little shocked. Why? I can tell how you feel about me. It's okay. We don't have to tell. You there? And then, you know, she just, I guess.
I'm willing to bet it was hard for her because we've been good friends with Chance for a while. I mean, fuck, dude. I've talked to his mom, you know?
I'll say this to you, too. Like, puts her in a real hard spot because, like, this Bullets and Bros, I think, could have been a life-changing opportunity. And, like, he doesn't want to ruin that. And she probably just thought that, like, what Ethan doesn't know won't hurt him. I guess she just couldn't keep it to herself anymore.
Yeah, no, she didn't want to hurt my feelings because at the end of the day, she can tell Chance to fuck off. What's he gonna do? I mean, he doesn't seem to be that intimidating of a fella.
No, he's definitely got a louder bark than he has a bite.
I'm just so upset with him. I don't think I'll ever speak another fucking word to him.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You know,
It's definitely sad to see Chance tanking one of his longtime friendships here. It's like, come on, man, how long has he been touting about his younger brother Ethan? One of the few people who actually seemingly had his back for the long haul. And unfortunately, Chance has to just be a deviant and absolutely self-destruct. Honestly, absolutely despicable, Chance. I can't believe you did this. I'm super sad about it. And, you know, my condolences out to Ethan and his wife to even have to see that pitiful excuse for a six-pack. That would probably give anybody PTSD. She's probably having nightmares to this day. You know, again, my prayers.
I can tell you this though. And again, my hand on a stack of Bibles. This is all 100% real. I have no reason to lie about this. I don't know how to make up screenshots. But I didn't go to fake screenshot school. I don't know how to use Photoshop. I'm not a graphic designer.
Well, here's the whole thing.
Yeah.
They don't need to be fake. I fucking have my wife's phone. I've seen them in person.
Okay, I also don't know how to make fake accounts either. I don't have that ability.
Well, yeah, because don't you have to verify?
I believe that you do. I've never tried.
Verified my account.
So I got a message here. What do you know about Ed the Coxman? I don't know why this person's asking me this. Like, appropriate time to ask, but some guy is curious.
I have work in the morning.
I'm sorry that you had to see things for what they are, but they are what they are, and I'm glad that you see that.
I'm better off without him if he's that way. You ain't got to be sorry about it. I'm sorry that I didn't believe you.
Oh, he is that way. He is that way, and the truth comes to light. And if you ever want me to swear in a stack of Bibles, like to confirm that this is real, I'll be more than happy to do so.
And just like that, another chapter of the Cyraxx story has come to an end. But never fear, there's been more activity in the Goblin Den recently, so we will have another episode coming very soon covering those updates. And it has been just as bad as this. The rages are back. They're worse than ever. They're more delusional than ever. And unfortunately, Cyraxx is self-destructing and unfortunately cutting off his only friendships with the last few people who even want to be around him. It's going to get juicy, folks. Let's strap in and see what happens. I appreciate every single one of you for watching this series. If you can, be sure to hit that like button. The more likes it gets, the more YouTube promotes it, and the more eyes we get on Cyraxx, the absolute better. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this situation. Would love to see it, and I'll see you guys soon.